Jim Nabors captivated millions with his lovable portrayal of Gomer Pyle in Gomer Pyle, USMC, a character that became a symbol of innocence and good-hearted humor. However, behind his on-screen charm, Jim's life was much more complex. His public persona as a comedic, naive character was a far cry from the personal battles he faced in real life. From a hidden love life to his personal struggles with health and fame, Jim's life was marked by quiet challenges that few knew about. This video delves deeper into Jim Nabors' untold story, revealing the man behind the laughter and the legacy he left behind. Before we dive into video, please subscribe our channel. Jim Nabors was born on June 12, 1930, in Sylacauga, Alabama, into a modest family. His early years were shaped by a series of challenges, but his love for humor and performance grew early on. Jim's father, who worked as a carpenter, instilled in him a sense of humor that became a defining trait in his life. He had a keen ability to make others laugh, a skill that would serve him well in his future career. After moving to various places during his childhood, Jim eventually found his way to the University of Alabama, where he pursued a degree in business. However, his true passion was always in entertainment, leading him to drop out and move to New York to study acting. In New York, Jim faced the harsh realities of struggling in a competitive industry. He worked a variety of odd jobs, including singing in a nightclub, to support himself while building his acting career. His big break came when he joined The Andy Griffith Show as a guest star, showcasing his talent in comedy. Despite early setbacks, Jim's perseverance paid off, and he soon landed the role of Gomer Pyle. The role would ultimately define his career, making him a household name and setting him on the path to stardom. Jim Nabors' rise to fame came with his iconic role as Gomer Pyle on The Andy Griffith Show. His character, a naive but lovable mechanic, won over audiences with his charm and unique sense of humor. This success led to the creation of his own spin-off show, Gomer Pyle, USMC, where his character was promoted to a Marine recruit, creating even more opportunities for comedic moments. The show quickly became a hit, earning Jim Nabors a solid place in television history. Jim's rise wasn't just about his acting talent. His versatility also shone through in his singing career. His baritone voice gained recognition, and he began performing live concerts, recording albums, and appearing in special musical events. His music career, combined with his comedic roles, made him a beloved figure on both the small screen and in concert halls. Jim's commitment to his work, along with his natural ability to connect with audiences, solidified his fame throughout the 1960s and 70s. Though his success continued with various guest appearances and roles, it was Gomer Pyle that truly defined his career. His lovable character became a cultural touchstone, and Jim Nabors was recognized not just for his on-screen charm, but for his deep connection with fans, making him a lasting figure in American television. Jim Nabors' personal life, especially his hidden love life, was far more private than his public persona as Gomer Pyle. For many years, Jim kept his relationships and sexuality out of the spotlight, as the entertainment industry during his time was not always accepting of such openness. In 2013, after decades of keeping his personal life private, Jim publicly announced that he had married his partner of 38 years, Stan Cadwallader, in a private ceremony in Seattle. This revelation came as a surprise to many fans who had always seen him as a bachelor, but it was a testament to his deep and lasting love for Stan. Jim's decision to keep his love life private wasn't due to shame, but rather a reflection of his desire to protect his personal life from public scrutiny. Despite this, his marriage to Stan Cadwallader was a significant part of his later years. It marked a moment of happiness and security for Jim, who had faced so much loneliness and personal struggle in his earlier years. Jim's decision to reveal his relationship was also seen as an act of bravery, showing the world that love and commitment have no boundaries, even for someone who lived much of his life under the public's watchful eye. Jim Nabors' marriage to Stan Cadwallader in 2013 was a milestone in his personal life, but it came after a complicated history with relationships. Before finding lasting love with Stan, Jim was married to his first wife, but their relationship ended in divorce. Jim's early love life was marked by secrecy, as he kept his romantic relationships out of the public eye for most of his career. This privacy was partly due to his belief in protecting his personal life from the public's judgment, particularly during an era when homosexuality was not widely accepted. Jim's relationship with Stan was private for many years, and he only publicly acknowledged it when they decided to marry. The couple had been together for over 38 years before tying the knot, making their bond not only an example of enduring love, but also one of secrecy and resilience in the face of societal expectations. Jim's decision to marry Stan was a testament to the happiness he found later in life, after years of personal struggles and keeping his love life hidden from the public. While Jim never discussed much of his personal life in interviews, his marriage to Stan was one of the most significant moments in his later years, showing his commitment to love and his desire to live authentically. Jim Nabors left an undeniable mark on both the entertainment industry and the world of comedy. His influence, particularly in television and music, extended far beyond his iconic role as Gomer Pyle. On The Andy Griffith Show, his character of Gomer Pyle quickly became a fan favorite, known for his innocent charm and unique humor. This success led to his own spin-off series, Gomer Pyle, USMC, where he solidified his place in pop culture. Jim's natural comedic timing, along with his ability to embody a simple yet lovable character, made him a beloved figure in American television. Beyond comedy, Jim Nabors also made significant contributions to music. His smooth baritone voice allowed him to pursue a successful career as a singer, recording albums and performing in concert halls. His musical talents complemented his comedic career, earning him recognition outside of television. His concerts, filled with heartfelt renditions of classic songs, were another side of his artistry that endeared him to fans. Jim's legacy extends to the countless entertainers he inspired. He was known for his genuine connection with his audience, his humility, and his work ethic. His dedication to both his comedic and musical careers, along with his down-to-earth personality, created a lasting legacy in American entertainment that continues to inspire even today. Jim Nabors faced significant health struggles in his later years, particularly after his retirement from acting. While his comedic persona was synonymous with energy and vitality, Jim's personal battles were much quieter and more private. In 2013, Jim revealed that he had been diagnosed with a serious illness, but he continued to keep much of his medical situation out of the public eye. His health issues were compounded by his advanced age, and Jim, who had always been known for his strength and resilience, faced his declining health with the same determination that had defined his career. Despite the challenges, Jim remained positive and focused on living a fulfilling life. He continued to spend time with his longtime partner, Stan Cadwallader, in their home in Hawaii, finding solace in their relationship and the beauty of their surroundings. However, Jim's health began to deteriorate, and in November 2017, Jim passed away at the age of 87. His death was a shock to his fans, as he had been a beloved figure in American culture for decades. Jim Nabors' tragic end came after years of enjoying the love and admiration of millions. His passing marked the end of an era for many fans who had grown up with his iconic roles. His death highlighted the quiet struggles he faced in his personal life, and his legacy endures through the joy and laughter he brought to others. Jim Nabors' abandoned mansion in Honolulu stands as a silent testament to his success and the life he led away from the public eye. After achieving fame through Gomer Pyle, USMC, Jim sought solace in the tranquil surroundings of Hawaii, where he purchased a grand estate. The mansion was not just a place of residence, but a sanctuary where Jim and his partner, Stan Cadwallader, could enjoy privacy and peace away from the demands of Hollywood. Set against the stunning backdrop of Hawaii's natural beauty, the estate became a retreat for Jim during his later years, offering him the chance to reflect on his long and successful career. However, after his passing in 2017, the mansion, like much of Jim's personal life, faded into obscurity. It became a symbol of the man who had once lived there, as well as the solitude he cherished. Reports suggest that the estate remained largely untouched, with many of Jim's personal belongings still scattered across the property. The once lively home now stands abandoned, with only memories of the laughter, music, and love that filled its walls. The mansion remains a part of Jim Nabors' lasting legacy, offering a glimpse into the quieter side of a man who brought so much joy to the world. At the time of his death in 2017, Jim Nabors had an estimated net worth of around $40 million. His wealth was accumulated through his successful career in television, music, and live performances. The role of Gomer Pyle was undoubtedly the centerpiece of his financial success, as Gomer Pyle USMC was a major hit and ran for 5 seasons, earning him a solid income and a place in television history. Beyond his acting career, Jim also made money from his musical talents, including live performances, albums, and concert tours, where he showcased his powerful baritone voice. Jim was known for being a private individual, and he was very intentional with his financial planning. His fortune was divided between his family, with his longtime partner, Stan Cadwallader, being one of the primary beneficiaries. After Jim's passing, questions arose about who would inherit his wealth and how his estate would be handled. His estate was passed on in part to Stan, but also to Jim's family members, ensuring his legacy lived on through them. Jim's financial legacy wasn't just about the millions he earned. It also reflected his thoughtful investments, particularly in real estate. Jim's Hawaii estate, for example, was a key asset that stood as both a symbol of his success and a source of peace in his later years. His wealth was a reflection of the hard work and dedication that shaped his career. Jim Nabors' story continues to resonate with fans, even years after his passing. His ability to bring joy through his character, Gomer Pyle, and his beautiful singing voice left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. While his life was full of public success, it was also marked by private challenges, and his legacy is one of resilience and authenticity. His decision to keep much of his personal life private, particularly his long relationship with Stan Cadwallader, showcased his desire for peace and privacy in an often chaotic industry. Now, we remember Jim not just for the laughter he provided, but for the quiet, heartfelt moments he shared with those closest to him. From his humble beginnings to his success in Hollywood, Jim's life was a testament to hard work, talent, and a deep love for those he cared about. His mansion in Honolulu, his fortune, and his life with Stan all serve as reminders of the man behind the character. What part of Jim Nabors' life touched you the most? Share your thoughts and memories of the beloved star in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories about the lives of legendary figures.